Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, night 24 of the 31 Days of Horror. Also, you may have noticed the past few videos haven't had the opening and the ending themes. Uh, they'll be coming back eventually. I'm just, honestly, for the rest of these 31 days, I just want to get them out there, get the videos out, I'll start editing them back in, like, at some other point, but for the rest of the 31 days, it's going to be just the video. Okay, so what I'm reviewing tonight is the movie Winterskin. I watched this on Tubi. I'm sure people have heard of Tubi. It's like you can watch movies, they show some ads or whatever. It's pretty good. You can get it on Roku and things like that. This movie was interesting. It opens up with, well, first things first, you really have no clue what time period this is set in. Because at some point you're thinking it's like the 1700s, and then there's somebody driving a car, so it's obviously not, but it's kind of odd. It starts off with this, like, remote house, and someone essentially comes to the door and starts chopping the door down, and then proceeds to kill everyone in the house. And they send the kids down to the basement, and then, the last surviving kid, like, kind of, like, looks out from the basement, and this, like, skinned, like, person just comes crawling towards the screen. Really creepy. So there's that. After that, it cuts to this guy and his son. His son's, I guess, around, like, 20 or whatever, and they're walking through this forest, and the son comes upon an old cabin. He goes up to investigate and ends up getting shot through the door, and he ends up getting rescued. And it turns out, there's this old woman living in this cabin, and from what she tells him, she's being essentially hunted by these skinless people. So, she just kind of shot. And yeah, so she's essentially nursing him back to health. She reckons it'll be a couple of weeks before he can walk to get out of there. So, she's nursing him back to health, and it quickly becomes evident that, she's not quite right, but you don't know how wrong she is, if that makes sense. I'm going to leave it there for the plot, because the rest involves spoilers, and I don't want to give spoilers for this one. The acting in this movie is pretty decent, honestly. There are some people that seem to be, I don't want to even say hamming it up, but they have like this accent, and it feels like a fake accent for one, but it gives it kind of like a timeless feel, you know? It is what it is. I'm leaving that part of that. The gore in this movie is top notch. Honestly, you have skinned people, which is always a cool thing. You have like gunshots to people, and you see these big splashes of blood and everything. It's pretty damn good, honestly. And from what I could tell, it all looked practical. There might have been some CG in the blood splatter, but it looked practical. So take that for what you will. The settings and everything were really good. This is, hence the name Winterskin. It's a winter movie, so there's a lot of snow and everything. And it's just damn fun, honestly. For a rating, I give this 8 out of 10. It's a damn good movie, honestly. And I'm hearing nobody talk about it. And it's a damn shame, because it's pretty good, honestly. So yeah, there you go. 8 out of 10, Winterskin. I would suggest trying to see it. If you have Tubi, you can see it for free. I don't know if there's a DVD or a Blu-ray release of it out there, but it's one that kind of deserves it. So yeah, that's it for now. See you next time.